Okay, let's jump right into this GCSE revision explainer. Today, we're looking at how Judaism views the incredibly sacred gift of life on Earth. If you're studying Component 3, understanding the Jewish perspective on life is absolutely foundational. It literally shapes everything, from their everyday habits right up to massive life decisions. So let's break these concepts down so you can easily lock them into your memory for your exams. For your revision, we're going to keep things super simple and focus on three core areas. Number 1, God as a creator of life. Number 2, the Torah as a tree of life. And number 3, saving and celebrating life. So here's a really fascinating starting point. A core tenet of Judaism is an overwhelming emphasis on respecting life and living it to the absolute fullest, rather than focusing heavily on death or the afterlife. You see, Judaism is fundamentally a religion of action in the here and now. The goal isn't just to exist, right? It's to deeply respect the life you've been given by maximizing your potential in this physical world.
That brings us to Section 1. God, creator of life, and the belief that only He can give and preserve life. The absolute foundational Jewish belief is that life is completely sacred. And why is that? Well, because God is the one and only creator of it. Human beings don't just happen. Life isn't some random accident. Only God has the power to actually give life, and only God has the power to preserve it.
To really picture this for your revision, think of God as a master craftsman. Imagine a potter carefully shaping a totally unique clay vessel. Jewish people actually acknowledge this reality every single morning as soon as they wake up with a prayer. They say, "My God, the soul you placed to me is pure. You created it, you fashioned it, you breathed it into me." It's a beautiful, real-world example of how they start their day by actively respecting that divine creation. Look at the active role God takes in that prayer. Created, fashioned, breathed. These are not passive words. They show God's intimate, direct involvement in human life. By reminding themselves of this every single morning, Jewish people are constantly reaffirming that God alone gives that pure soul. And because of that, every single human life demands the ultimate level of respect and care.
Moving right along to Section 2, Torah, the tree of life, and following mitzvot in this world. Okay, so we know God creates life, but how are humans actually supposed to live it? Well, that is exactly where the Torah comes in. It acts as a guide for humanity by laying out the mitzvot. Those are the commandments or good deeds that Jewish people are expected to follow while they're here in this world.
The Torah provides the rules, but it's more than just a rule book. As Proverbs 3 famously states, it is a tree of life for those who grasp it, and all who uphold it are blessed. Now, why a tree? Think about it. Trees are living, growing, and deeply rooted in the earth. The mitzvot, those everyday good deeds, they can only be performed in this physical world. You can't exactly do them after you're gone. The Torah gives life structure, meaning, and continuous growth while you're here on earth. Here is a great analogy to lock away for your exam. Think of it like an apple orchard. Step 1, you follow a mitzvah, meaning you do a good deed. Step 2, that good deed takes root in the world. And step 3, just like a healthy tree, it sprouts more branches, creating this multiplying orchard of everyday good deeds. Doing one good thing naturally leads to doing another, creating this amazing cycle of positive action.
And finally, Section 3, saving and celebrating life, and how these beliefs translate into daily practices. We've talked about God creating life, and the Torah guiding it. Now let's zoom in and look at how the sanctity of life isn't just an abstract thought. It is fiercely protected and joyously celebrated in real, tangible ways.
This brings us to a truly profound quote from the Talmud. It says, "Whoever destroys a single life is considered as if he had destroyed the whole world, and whoever saves a single life, as if he had saved the whole world." This is huge. It's the foundation of pikuach nefesh, that core Jewish principle where saving a human life overrides almost any other religious law. For your exams, picture this like tossing a pebble into a totally still pond. Saving one person ripples outward. You aren't just saving them, you are saving their future children, their future contributions, literally their entire world of future potential. And hey, because life is this precious, it shouldn't just be protected, right? It should be celebrated. We see a perfect everyday example of how Jewish people show respect for life during joyous occasions. At celebrations like weddings or festivals, they'll joyfully raise a glass and toast l'chaim, which literally translates to life. So even in the absolute happiest moments, the focus remains totally locked on celebrating the incredible gift of living. So, bringing all this together for your revision. Because life is a sacred gift from God, and the Torah provides that tree of life filled with opportunities to perform everyday good deeds, it's the way people actually live their lives that they will ultimately be judged upon. It's not about what you say, it's about your actions, your mitzvah, and how much respect you show others with the gift you've been given.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want you to ponder this as you review your GCSE notes. If we are indeed judged by how we live, how does truly understanding the sacred value of life change the way you live yours? How can you ensure you respect life and live it to the fullest every single day? Keep that thought in mind, memorize those analogies and quotes, and you are going to absolutely nail this topic. Good luck with your revision.